Hey there, folks. Austin Baumgartner here with Keller Williams Realty Northwest Montana and Hidden Homes Montana LLC. It's 2022, a brand new year, and Hidden Homes Montana has a bunch of new stuff right up its sleeves. However, I do want to do a recap of 2021. We've got the market stats in. All those new numbers are in of the different markets in the Flathead Valley, which we usually talk about. So I want to go over a few of those things with you today. I want to talk about, obviously, Bigfork, Kalispell, Columbia Falls, Whitefish, and Flathead County as a whole. We're also going to talk a little bit about multifamily units, commercial, and land sales as well. We're going to talk about one of our clients we've been working with right now and an update of what's been going on in his contracts and what's been happening in his life, which is awesome. It's very, very exciting stuff. And we're going to talk about a few things that are going on in the Flathead Valley as well. So let's get into the numbers because the numbers are in. And we're going to start with Bigfork, then Kalispell, Columbia Falls, and Whitefish. And we're going to talk about the medium sales price because the medium sales price is the most important one, at least from what my understanding is in the real estate market. So 2020 opposed to 2021. Bigfork ended up taking 18% of the share of the market. It was $469,000 as the medium sales price in 2020, and now it's $673,250, which is a 43% increase. Astronomical. Cumulative days on market, which is the days on market as a whole, 64 days. Kalispell took 39% of the market share. Their medium sales price was $330,000. Now it's $425,000, which is a 29% increase year over year, with cumulative days on market being 57 days. Columbia Falls took 10% of the market share. $358,500 was the median sales price in 2020. And now $529,000, which is a 47% increase. Cumulative days on market, 50 days. Whitefish, last but not least, 23% of the market share. Their medium sales price was $535,000 in 2020, now $652,000. That's a 22% increase, which is the smallest of the amount, but in 2020 and 2019, they had some of the highest increase in all of Flathead County. Cumulative days on market are 71 days. So Flathead County as a whole, $380,000 was the median sales price, and now it's $520,000. So the entire county, 36% increase year over year. That is fantastic. Let's do some quick stats on multifamily units. Basically, 198 properties with multifamily status were sold in 2020. In 2021, 237. Commercial units, 298 in 2020. This year, 464. Pieces of land last year, 1,065. This past year, 1,093. So that's the numbers. That's a lot of different transactions that happened throughout all of Flathead County and Northwest Montana this past year. Big market increases. If you have any questions about any of that stuff, any of those numbers, feel free to reach out to me. You can always text me, email me, give me a phone call. My number is 406-471-1847, and we can have a chat. Next, let's talk about something that happened just recently, which is fantastic. We have had a client that's been a kind of a challenging, not client, but just a challenging transaction over the past, few months. And we've been working with him to get out of his other house to get into a new home just because he was struggling going up and down the staircase, and we're trying to get into single level living. Well, in this market in Kalispell, it's been kind of difficult to do that because a lot of places won't do contingencies. Well, we found a place that would do a contingency. And the beautiful thing about this whole transaction is that we got him under contract before we even listed his house. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So the good news is that last weekend we actually put his house on the market and we had an abundance of showings. We had so much interest in his home. We're actually able to get his house under contract with multiple offers and way over asking price, which is going to put more money in his pocket for the future. And that's just awesome. Now, we haven't closed yet, and I always tell everyone in real estate that it's not over until we actually record, but things are looking good on that home front, and we'll give you an update in the near future. Next, I want to talk about a few things that are happening in the Flathead Valley over the next couple weeks. January seems like kind of not a big time for events, which is okay because we just had a really big holiday season. I don't know if everyone else is a little bit tired from it, but I want to talk about a couple things that are happening. We do have the Brash Winter Series Rodeo, and that's this Friday, January 7th from 7 to 9 p.m. That's going to be at the Majestic Family Arena. And then we also have Masquerade Winter Gala, and that's going to be happening at the Hilton Garden Inn on Saturday, January 15th. I think the time is to be disclosed, but that's going to be drinks, masquerade ball, and just a nice big party. So if you want to join anyone else out there, have some fun. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this first vlog of 2022. As you can see, things are a little bit different around me. We're trying something new here. We're going to bring new things to the table. Please feel free to reach out to me to ask me any of those questions. Please feel free to subscribe, like, comment. The more the merrier. Otherwise, Austin Baumgarten with Keller Williams Realty Northwest Montana, Hidden Homes Montana LLC, over and out. Dance moves. If you have any questions about those numbers or want to talk a little bit more in depth, feel free to reach out to me any way you'd like to. It's not the Majestic family. Valley. That's weird. Well, I wrote down family. Okay. In Bigfork, Columbia Falls, Columbia. Wow. This year, 2021. Wow, shoot, that's wrong because it's not the right year.